Well, welcome back, my dudes. It is a beautiful March day here in New York. I am at Green Lakes State Park, about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes from the city of Syracuse, New York. I didn't know this place existed until my friend Sarah reached out and said, check this out. And I'm here and I'm going to check it out. So I'll explain a little bit more about the waters as we get on trail. So let's do that. Let's get on trail. Where will you go? Explore unique places in Green Lakes State Park. So we are right up in here, my dudes, up in this area someplace. We're gonna go down along here, follow the trail, go around Round Lake, and then go back up the other side of Green Lake, or vice versa. Not 100% sure, but that's what we're doing today. We got quite a bit closer to the ducks here, but we are going to leave them alone. There's another one right over here. Pretty cool. Man, they are out today. Our trail is wide open. Again, this is going to walk us right around both lakes. Should be a nice, easy hike today. 2.9 miles, I believe I seen. It's supposed to be about 60 degrees today. Let's get it. Let's have a good time while we're here too. So the cool thing about these lakes, these are actually glacial lakes surrounded by the forest, obviously. Man, it is so pretty here today. Sunshine and blue sky. You really couldn't ask for a better day, my friends. Man, it is so freaking beautiful through here. You guys have no idea. For my subscribers that live in upstate New York, if you've never been here, you might want to look it up. Again, it's Green Lakes State Park. You can definitely tell the weather's changing because there are a lot of people out on trail. This is not only a beautiful area, but again, the weather's turning more beautiful too. So just to kind of keep everybody in the loop here, like I said in the last video, my grandmother did pass away. She did not pass away from any illness or anything. She just got old. She did have some fluid around her heart and in her lungs that eventually I think was a problem with her breathing. But we went and had her viewing on Sunday, which was, it was nice to see all my family together. The circumstances was really bad, obviously. My grandma looked really pretty. Red was her color, so she was dressed in a red like sweater type shirt, had her jewelry on, nails painted, lipstick on and whatnot. But today my mom and her siblings are going out to pick out her cremation box, from what I understand. So will be celebrating, excuse me, her life here in the next coming weeks. But I have time off of work here, and I did spend some time with my mother. I'm going to go back and spend some time with my mother. I think tomorrow I'm actually going to take her out for lunch just to spend even more time with her, because it hit my mom pretty hard. I'm sure it hit everybody pretty hard, but yeah. Anyway, sorry to be a downer about this, you guys. I just like to keep you all updated on what's going on in my life and whatnot. But yeah, I guess there's a hiking trail that goes up this way. I don't know what trail that is. We could look at all trails and find out. It's marked right on it, Old Growth Trail. So if you were to go up this, it would take you on like a maze of different connecting trails. But our job today, or our mission hike, whatever you want to call it, is to stay on this trail today. I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not, but right where that sun reflection is, that water starts to get significantly deep right there. I don't know how deep the lake is, but it's just so pretty. There have been several nice, very nice constructed, I should say, benches in the area. Right there's a perfect view of why I'm sure they call this Green Lake. Here's another view of the lake. Getting farther down again, we're still on Green Lake. There is a land separation between the end of Green Lake, which you can see over there, and Round Lake. But man, it's so much better in person, you guys. I know you're watching a video, but it's just so beautiful out here. The way the sunlight shines like diamonds on the water. Man. By the way, real quick, I have to apologize for the past couple weeks. I know the videos have been kind of blah. Last week, I mean, I kind of had a reason with going out hiking on the day of my grandmother's death. And I don't mean to keep beating that horse, but I don't know, it's life-changing. I officially don't have any grandparents now, which it sucks. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. I just watched a video from Luke from the Outdoor Gear Review. His mother is having some serious, and when I say serious, I mean with a capital S, serious health problems. Luke, you'll probably never see this, but I also commented on your video. I'm terribly, terribly sorry to hear the news, to see your face amongst telling us what was going on. It was heartbreaking. Even I shed a tear because I could not even imagine. It's sad the way some people's lives turn out, you know? All right, so we've reached our intersection. So if I wanted to go that way, that would take us back around Green Lake, back to where we started. But I want to go this way to take us to Round Lake and walk around that, and eventually we'll end up where that trail takes us. So let's keep walking here. Man, it's such a nice day. I can't even explain. Like, you guys can see it on TV, or on your TV. It ain't nothing like being out here, that's for sure. It was a little chilly this morning, but it's turning out to be a really stupendous day. I was up here early enough that I still have enough time to go pick Miss Mindy up from work, so no worries there. And it's only a couple hour, oh my goodness, excuse me, couple hour drive back down home, so not too bad. Again, thank you, Sarah, for recommending this place to me. This is awesome. This would be a good spot for you to bring your two young boys. A little bit of an incline here. Hopefully that's a bathroom up there, because my morning coffee is kind of about ready to go through me. Well, I guess I'm going to have to hold it because they're still locked for the season. Oh, that sucks. And it's busy out here today, so I can't just like creep behind a tree and whatnot. Yeah, I guess I'll just hold it. I think we are coming upon Round Lake, my friends. And here we have Round Lake, my friends. It still does have a green tint to it, though. Yeah, you guys can kind of tell there's a little bit of green there. If you were here, you could definitely see it, especially in the sunlight. But I can see a little bit on the screen. You should be able to. Just been an absolutely beautiful, well-maintained trail today. Sometimes we do hard hikes, sometimes we do moderate hikes, but not very often do we do easy hikes. But it's nice to not really exert a ton of energy. Going back to a little bit about these glacial lakes, both of these lakes are, I think probably gonna screw up saying this, but they're meromictic lakes, which means there is no mixing of the surface, the fall and surface water. If I got that correct, I'll have to correct it on screen if I didn't say that right. I read a little bit about it last night. Didn't commit everything to memory. Okay, I just did a little bit more research. It is no fall and spring mixing of surface and bottom waters, which is kind of cool if you think about it. Maybe that's why there's green on the top and it might get dirtier or murkier on the bottom. I don't know. There you go. There's a little bit of info about these glacial lakes. I think it's cool that we got glacial lakes around here, not far from home, you know? Really don't want to speak too soon, but I think the trail is far enough back away from the water that we won't run into any of our geese friends. I don't mind the ducks. I can deal with the ducks. Ducks are smaller, and I don't think they're as mean. But them damn geese, man, they get to hissing and have quite the attitude. Very similar to Miss Mindy's when she wakes up in the morning. She ain't gonna watch this. I ain't worried about her seeing it. But if I wind up 6 feet under, you'll know why. So one of the coolest things ever is seeing the reflection of the trees on the water. Kind of makes you wonder, if you tip yourself upside down, would it look the same? I mean, it might. The sky might look like the lake. That's pretty cool. So again, this is the Old Growth Forest Trail, or network. That actually we could hike, and it would bring us back down connecting to that side. Eastern hemlock. tulip tree, excuse me, northern white cedar. Those are the kind of trees that are around here. I don't know the difference between the trees and whatnot. A good channel to watch for that would be Maxim Outdoors with Bill. Very knowledgeable gentleman. Well, we're pretty much at the halfway point of the Round Lake. Let's keep heading. So I'm not 100% sure if that's like foam that can develop in water or if that's actually ice, because this portion of the lake gets no sun. Maybe up here we'll get closer and see what we see. Nope, that's definitely a thin layer of ice right there. There is a dude out here on trail, I swear, that is talking at the top of his lungs. Like, I'm significantly ahead of them, and I can hear him as if he's right behind me. I guess some people just talk louder than others, I guess. It's a rather dirty sign, but shh, listen for the sounds of spring. All right, so here we are, the other side of Round Lake. And just a few steps away, we are pretty much at the other side and the end of Round Lake. And behind me, we got this pretty cool building. Not sure what it's for. Maybe we'll look for a sign here. Love, trust, and respect. As always, there's some type of graffiti. Good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Who said that, my friends? Let me know in the comments. Maybe it's some kind of pump house. Who knows? Oh, you can't really see too far inside. It gets really dark over this way. All you can see is a rock wall and that like gutter in the floor there. All in all, it's pretty cool. All right, my friends, we have made it back to Green Lake, and we are standing on the bridge that's right at the very end of it, but there's a pretty magnificent view here that I'm going to show you guys. All right, so as you can see, there's a bridge, but to continue our trail walking down the other side of the lake, we go this way. You can see the beautiful gravel trail we have. Like I said, it's very well maintained here. It's about this wide, whether it be dirt or gravel, the whole way. And it is pretty significantly flat, but the views are just never ending. You know, I'll admit, I kind of feel bad. I should have brought Luna out on this trail. She's gained so much weight since she's gotten fixed. Luna is our golden, if you guys don't remember, or if I haven't said too much about her. I know they've been on the channel a couple times, but Luna is our golden retriever. We got her fixed a few months ago, and she's gained a lot of weight. So we've decreased her dinners. She gets fed twice a day, about 2 cups of food. That means 1 cup in each. We don't give her any table scraps. We don't give her snacks. But today would have been a great day to get her out on trail, get a little exercise. It's flat. She wouldn't be overexerting herself. That would have been awesome. There's plenty of dogs out here on trail. Luna would have wanted to be friends with every one of them. Like I said, the views today are just never ending. There's many viewpoints around this lake. It's awesome. You really can't beat it. So we're about 3/4 of the way through our trail. There's another beautiful view for you. Past the lady. She's got a St. Bernard. I swear it's mixed with something. I could be wrong. I don't really know a whole lot of dog breeds, but his name was Odin, and oh my God, was he beautiful. I really feel bad that I didn't bring Luna out here today. I really should have. Again, she needs the exercise, and being cramped inside that camper, I think it's kind of cramping her style as a dog, you know. I do have a new episode of Camper Life coming up. Show you some things I've done in the winter that I didn't show you guys because a lot of swearing involved. And I don't want swearing here on my channel. If you look back on my older videos, you'll definitely hear some foul language. Then I got thinking, I'm like, you know, if a kid comes across my channel and a parent hears that, they're gonna block, they're gonna ignore, hit not interested or whatever. I want people to be interested. I want people to see different parts of the country that they might not be in. Who knows, maybe they find me entertaining. One important video I do have coming up, and I explained this in the last video on Rough Trail, that I do this for my mental health. And one thing I've decided to start doing, really doing, is helping others deal with their mental health. And I have a 10-step, it'll be a longer video, longer hike, but it's like a 10-step program to help you better ways that you can better your mental health, take a hold of your depression, and just be and live a lot better. Boy, this is a beautiful little section of trail. I will say it's definitely chillier when you're in the shade, but man, how beautiful it is makes up for it. And we're in New York, my friends. New York has many beautiful places too. I just noticed that's a sand and that's a rock, and it gets really freaking deep over there. That sand and rock goes along here too. Yeah, look at that. Look how awesome that is. It appears that we're coming to the end of the trail. We still have a little bit of ways to go till we get back to the parking lot, but it's widening up. More sunshine, which I agree with. Bring it on, because I need to warm up a bit. And back over there is the parking lot. Must have a big event center or something. All right, my friends, so from here on out, it's gonna be a paved walkway right back to the truck. Not the typical trail we're used to doing, used to being out in the middle of the woods, but hey, once in a while when you get a beautiful hike on a beautiful day and it's easy, we'll take it. I know this hasn't been amongst the shortest of the videos that I said I'd put out, but there's a lot to see here. There's a lot I want to show you. So, oh, man, I just can't get over how nice it is out here today. We have what looks like a visitor center. Oh, and restrooms. Oh, you're kidding me. And here is the beach, my friends. Pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Well, I did manage to find a bathroom, so that's really good because I got a long way to drive before I get back home. Thankfully, I can take all the highway I need going back, because what a mess it was to come up here. It took me through Ithaca and then Dryden, and oh my gosh. So anyway, we are basically back at the beginning of our trailhead, my friends. I want to say thank you for hanging out with me on this beautiful, easy hike. This hike went a lot better in the past 2 weeks. We finished the trail, we had a good time, got some good views, got some sunshine. So until next time, you all stay safe, stay healthy, and you all be good to each other. Next hike, it's going to be a good one. You may learn something from that. We'll see you then.